Beardos, weirdos, boys and ghouls, how are we all doing? Oh, you lot hate me. So you guys have been asking, when am I going to do Really Haunted again? Can you do more Really Haunted? Really Haunted in the lives, Really Haunted in the comment sections. And I'm like, no! Guy sucks. It's terrible. It's boring. It's full of poo-poo. I've stopped finding him funny, but I've had a good few months off from any Really Haunted videos, so maybe I'll be amused again by the tit. Maybe Billy Bullshit will be amused by the tit. We're about to find out. So this is called Absolute Carnage, Insane Poltergeist Activity. Why do you hate me, audience? Mackie and Amanda. Then this tit. Or at least I'll be able to add him to the board. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to debunk anything in this. A lot of the debunks of Lee now are just, these are the usual tricks. He knows how to mask, etc. There may be some telltale giveaways, but he watches the debunkers and he gets better through watching the debunkers. Case in point, any of you Really Haunted fans that are coming here just to trash me because you think this idiot is real. I once called him out for nothing in his house that is of any expense getting broken, and the next video he put out 2 days later was his laptop getting smashed up. What a tit. Now, some people thought that he smashed his laptop up because I called him out for it. That's not the case. What happened was, he was drawing attention to how expensive his laptop was, and I'm like, that's going to break. That's going to break. And I called it out in one episode, and then 2 days later, the laptop gets smashed up. He was foreshadowing 2 days in advance, and I saw it coming a mile off. I called it out, and one of his idiot fans was like, you only said that because you've already watched the video. My video came out before his. Dumbass. Begrudgingly get into it, just to keep you guys happy. I hope that you appreciate the pain I go through for you people. So if you appreciate my pain, my boredom, like the video, subscribe, share, and all of that cool stuff that I forget to ask people to do. Every time I say tit, take a shot, you'd be hammered. Why are you filming yourself? Cleaning up the kitchen. Oh my god, insane carnage, poltergeist, ow woo! So let's just pretend for a single solitary second that this is Lee's living room.
Bullshit.
That's all he did. Somebody was underneath the camera doing this. Oh, Billy, you're going to get a workout today, lad. There's somebody under the camera. Someone else will get thrown or shoved, and it'll be from off camera. From underneath the camera, where Stacy or his son is hiding.
I'm just doing filling the dishwasher up.
Well, I'm glad you cleared that up, Presley, because I didn't have a clue what was going on. Now, can I prove that it's fakery and not a ghost? Not really. But both of these things moved from out a shot. We can't see the object in its entirety. For this to be proved, the camera would have to be the other end of the house looking into the living room to show there's nobody under this camera moving things. Now, the reason he goes into the other room, grabs the camera and comes back is to say that he is in fact on his own. There is nobody there ducking down underneath, etc. But he's wasted time. While he is this close to the cameras, somebody can just crawl past underneath him. While his back is turned and he goes to get this camera, somebody can just scoot past. It's really easy to do. And did you see in that video what I just saw? This is a monumental moment in the history of Really Haunted. This is not a debunk. This is an occasion we should all celebrate. I am so excited. Lee's washed his shorts. Over there. Look. On the radiator. He's washed his shorts. And he's wearing his shorts as well. He clearly has two pairs. Much like myself. It's the greatest thing you've ever put in your videos, the fact that you actually watch those crusty, horrible fucking things. Blech. But you're taking that a bit far. Fuck him.
This is moved. It would have been somewhere over there, but I'm not too sure about the positioning. I'd say, you know, it's going to be a decent distance away.
Now, despite how much YouTube would pay a channel of this size, his size, my channel was that successful. And my wife kept coming home from work, because he clearly doesn't. And there were tripods and cameras and shit all over the place. And all I did all day was load the dishwasher. At night, my wife's going to be pissed. Lee, she is your wife. You do not pay her to clean up after you. Stop it.
Super blurry again. And super blurry again. And
It's super blurry because there's an IR light glaring into your camera. Don't think that that's anything to do with a ghost. That's to do with the haunting of an idiot.
is this what got me attention?
Oh my god, he has stolen Crow Judas's face. Call the police! Poor Crow. We knew the hot dog smuggler well. You know where he smuggled those hot dogs, right? It wasn't in his mouth.
It's a mask he got for Halloween.
So why, in March of 2024, would you have a mask out in your living room, just randomly laying on the floor from Halloween 2023? Lee, that is a prop. You know it's a prop. Oh.
This is some, again, it's like a Luna toy now. She goes crazy when you have it on. But it would have been in and around this area, maybe even over there, I'm not sure. But so it's been lobbed a decent distance. Keeps going fuzzy over there.
It's because of the IR glare from the light to your right, you absolute buffoon.
He stood over there.
He's trying to recreate it, look.
In fact, why so much just happened there, I'm going to just quickly grab the K2 meter and we'll see if there's like any, you know, what's it called, like
Residual?
sure I saw a white flash. If you like watch 10 seconds ago when I was walking out of there, up there,
Let's see, shall we?
and we'll see if there's like any, you know, what's it called, like sure I saw a white flash.
You did. The white flash was there. And it was your IR light bouncing off your... Guy! This is why I don't like reacting to his videos anymore.
What the hell? I don't know if you're seeing that.
Off his previous videos, I can tell you exactly why that K2 is active there. His telephone is behind this curtain. His telephone is there, that means there's power there. Put it closer to you, Chuck. Clearly there's a demon in his house. I have been completely wrong about Really Haunted all along. I just heard it. This bag is probably just placed over something that's triggering that, like his router or the plug sockets to this phone. We know the phone is in this window somewhere, so there is power and phone lines around here which will trigger that EMF.
A clear sign, I think something's been there. Some residual EMF left over maybe from where it's been messing about with, you know, this general stuff.
This guy's talking about his ass.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for this. Been watching a film, filling dishwasher up so I don't get in any more trouble after last night.
What did you do last night? Did you just slob about pretending your house was haunted and then leave all the mess to Stacey again?
Last night is one of the strangest nights ever. And I'll address the elephant in the room now. Like, this is probably the first time you've seen me without a beard. The reason...
What? You've had stubble at best. You have never had a beard. Nobody noticed. I didn't notice. Why are you drawing attention to the fact that you shaved your stubble.
I don't have a beard. Is this morning when I woke up, I've spoke before that you know, like I have a face condition or something like rosacea. But this morning when I woke up, my face was worse than it's ever been. It almost looked like I had, you know, chicken pox literally all over my face. So I've cut my hair, I've shaved my face, my beard off and everything, seeing if that'll help. But
Now, I have a skin condition called psoriasis, and I get flare-ups, especially where I have hair. So my legs are affected, my scalp is affected, my beard is affected. Shaving it will cool it down and help it over time. The initial shave aggravates the shit out of it, and you get big red welts from it. And then over a couple of days, it'll cool down, at which point your hair starts growing back, the psoriasis starts to play up again. I'm not saying he's got psoriasis, but I've had this conversation with him before because he gets in the same places I do, either side of his nose and behind his stubble. Not a beard. This is a beard. What you had was stubble. But to claim you shaved this morning and cut your hair this morning and it's cleared all of this up already is absolute tosh. That's what he called a beard. That's barely more than 5 o'clock shadow, you moron. He has made all of that fuss about shaving off 1/4 millimeter of facial fur.
yeah, there's seriously strange stuff going on. The writing, it's amazed me, but at the same time,
Oh yeah, about the writing. He films himself walk across his bed, doodle on his walls, never shows us the doodles, but then claims that it's binary, and he translated the binary, full of it.
you know, I've been sternly told off. I've translated it today, and it says something like, "Your existence is not random. Continued observation is necessary."
Trust me, Lee, if aliens were visiting you, if ghosts were visiting you, they would be bored of your dishcloth personality quicker than I have been, considering the intelligence of these things to actually be able to visit you and talk through your shitty box that says, yeah.
Still confusing, but at least it's better than, you know, when I drew the, like, whatever it is, like a star. I don't know why it is, but I call it like a star chart.
Also, the star chart that he drew on the floor, which wasn't a star chart when he originally drew it. It was something that he copied from the Poltergeist Diaries, because the Poltergeist Diaries did it with sand. And then he did it a couple of years later. Like most of his ideas stolen from the Poltergeist Diaries, they're actually pretty good.
I've got to strip the wallpaper tomorrow. I'm just going to paint it. I don't know if I'll be able to save the wallpaper where I'm stripping it off, you know, so I can put it with my collection of sleepwalking drawings, but I will try. Yeah.
I'm feeling a bout of narcolepsy coming on. And when I get bouts of narcolepsy, sometimes I sleep doodle and I sleep draw. But yeah, sorry guys, just gonna have to take a little bit of a nap. Sorry, took a little bit of a nap. Lee really does help me to sleep, and oh dear, I'll be sleep doodling again. Uh-oh. I don't know if I can show this bit. Lee is a liar. Also, space rocket. There's a weird space rocket. Genuinely, I worry about the future of humanity when hundreds of thousands of people believe this lunatic. I despair for you. Demons were trending, and you used demons in your house. Before that, poltergeists were trending. You used poltergeists in your house. Now aliens are trending, so you use alien binary code and aliens outside your house, inside your house, and all that shit. And now you're back to poltergeist because the alien stuff is starting to die down. Right, does anything else happen in this video? Is it just him talking shite?
I don't know if I seen a UFO last night.
No, I bet you fucking didn't.
Bollocks me.
Funny you should say bollocks.
Setting it up, filling it up.
Again, it's off camera. Now, the giveaway here is, and it is a giveaway, he goes out in the kitchen, he hears all of that dragging and the bang, and he just slowly meanders out. He's got another camera there, doesn't rush to that, walks over to this one, to allow the person to leave off camera. Not only that, but while he is doing whatever he's doing in the kitchen, he hears that dragging sound, because he's got laminate flooring, it's very loud, I've got the same flooring in here. He doesn't react to it. Absolute bollocks. He has to wait for all that dragging and then the big slam for him to slowly meander out. Absolute.
So the chair has been tipped and the drawers have been pushed from there. Are they broke? That is
MDF. That is MDF. It's easily broke. Tip an MDF wicker basket thing with a bit of weight in it over, it is going to break. You've just used your son or your wife to push this stuff over, and now you're going to get people to feel sorry for you because it's damaging your house.
We're getting spikes.
I wonder what's in that backpack. Obviously, we know the phone is in the windowsill, but what's in that backpack? Because the closer he was getting to the backpack, the higher the EMF was going. Why was the backpack not moved when everything else was moved? Now, he got up to an EMF 3 on the chair. Residual ghost. Okay? We'll take that at face value. Okay, so the router and everything is in a different window to where I thought it was. But that backpack that I just pointed out, the EMF gets stronger the closer he gets to that backpack. So when he gets to this arm of the chair, he gets an EMF 3, and the backpack is by the side of it there. He goes over to this thing that's been smashed to pieces, or nearly smashed to pieces, and gets no EMF. You've undone your own narrative, because this travelled further, had more damage done to it, has no residual EMF. Yet this chair does, but only on the one side that's closest to that backpack. Tisk tisk. Well, you got him broken now.
This is absolutely destroyed.
Do you know when that moved and he came out of the kitchen and looked really pissed off? He just stood there like... Do you reckon he's actually pissed off at Stacey or his kid that's thrown it and broke it? Like, you were supposed to break it. You're supposed to just give it a shove.
I mean, look at that. You can see this here, where it's literally just been ripped.
Well, have you got so much tape all over it, Lee? Was that already broke? There's tape all over the joints and the screws of that thing. That was already broke. Lynx and Jupe. I fucking knew it. He smells like Lynx, Africa, Jupe, and regret. I knew it.
That's my device talking, if you're wondering what that noise is.
It's almost like I'm psychic. I take the piss out of his device. His device turns up a few minutes later. It was switched on when he was drawing attention to it. He was foreshadowing this thing. I can understand.
It uses the dad thing, I think, because it knows that I'm desperate, you know, but communicate with him.
Okay, so there was a section I cut out because it really pissed me off where he goes on about his deceased father. we know that you're staging all of this, and to use your father as emotional leverage for your own financial gain is bottom of the barrel. You are up there with Huff, Hope, and them guys, as far as I'm concerned. Absolutely vile. Now he's showing us what he wrote on his wall whilst sleep doodling. And apparently he can translate this. If anyone can translate binary, see if this actually marries up with what he's said that is said. Further observation required and all this. What can we take from this video? Lee is an outright piece of garbage using his deceased father. That is scum. Scummy, horrible, nasty. That cupboard had tape over a couple of the screws and over the joints. I think that cupboard was already broke. He taped it. Got somebody to throw it for maximum impact of it breaking. It's not hard. It's not hard to see what he's done there. He focuses on the camera, not focusing while he's got AR, and he's swinging the camera about like a maniac. He's focusing on lights flashing, even though it's clearly IR glare off ceiling lights. That was 22 minutes of boring crap. Absolute crap. I'd like to see if somebody could, in fact, look at that binary and see if they can translate it. I haven't got a clue. I'll be shocked if that actually translates into anything, let alone what he said that it translates into. More theft of the poltergeist diaries. Just awful. But you guys asked for it. I hope it was at least amusing to you. Oh my god, his comment section are a joke. Everyone is actually believing every stitch of it. Less than 800k subscribers. Lee, how is that possible? You're one of the only legit channels that doesn't ask for subscribers, likes, or comments. We love you so much for that, but at this point, I can't imagine any of your loyal fans are taking issue with it either. Am I right, guys? Get a grip. And then Lee responds with, thank you so much, that means a lot. We've never been about that, really. If I feel someone wants to sick around, they will. Oh, I was nearly sick. No need to beg them. Plus, it does my head in when I watch a channel and they're asking multiple times for you to subscribe. Look at Mr. fucking Morals here. That was rough. That was really rough. I struggled to get through that. I was bored. I got angry. But, you know, I'm a man of the people. And when you people ask me to do something, I'm going to do it. Even if it sucks. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Now, I know I've probably gone off at Lee quite a bit in that video, but the guy's a scam artist. He's using dead relatives, and I hate that shit. Really hate it. But I love you guys. Much love to you all. Beardo out.